Earlier, we discussed that speech Donald Trump gave last night in Fort Dodge, Iowa. In his talk, he touched on ISIS, Hillary, and his GOP rivals. Here's more from the Donald now in his own words.
ISIS is making a tremendous amount of money because they have certain oil camps, right? They have certain areas of oil that they took away. They have some in Syria, some in Iraq. I would bomb the out of them. People are sick and tired of watching what's going on. They're sick and tired with her whole big attitude. And she's playing the woman card up. That's all she has. Honestly, outside of the woman's card, she's got nothing going, believe me. She's playing the woman's card, big league. And I know so many women, they said, I wouldn't vote for her. If you gave me $1 million, I wouldn't vote for her. Rubio, ready? Weak on illegal immigration. Weak like a baby. Like a baby. Not a good poker player. Because every time he's under pressure, he starts to just profusely sweat. If he was playing poker with me, I'd say, I know what. The water would start pouring off his body. I'd say, oh boy, he'd have a hard time. Now, Bush, I said he was a low-energy individual. And it killed his campaign. Who ever heard of that? People said, he's right. But we don't have to talk about Bush because it looks like he's out, right? I say, what the hell have we come to? What have we come to? When we have to believe this kind of stuff, and we're going to put somebody in office who considers himself to have pathological disease. Read the definition in the dictionary of pathological disease. And I'm not saying it. He said it about himself before he knew he was going to run for office. How stupid are the people of the country to believe this crap?
Now it's time for the way you see it. Your comments via social media. First up tonight, Marcus, writing in about my commentary last night. Here's what he had to say. Hallelujah, JD, until your closing statements regarding illegal immigration, I was beginning to think the world had gone mad. The only outrageous concept of sending illegal immigrants back to where they came from is why it's taken so many decades to actually start doing it. Thanks, Marcus. Next up, Kate, who writes in about last night's poll, which showed 2/3 of Americans think Hillary Clinton did something either illegal or at least unethical when it came to that email server. Kate writes, it should be obvious she should not be president. If she doesn't have the sense to not do this and she becomes president, we're in bigger trouble than we will be in bigger trouble than we are now. Anyone in business or healthcare knows you don't use private servers for work. And finally, Tara writes in about the man we just heard from, Donald Trump. Here's what Tara has to say. Trump is the boss. The other candidates seem like employees. Well, maybe with regards to last night in Fort Dodge, Iowa, should have called in sick. At any rate, we'd love to have your comments. You can send them to us, newsmaxtv.com/comments. That'll do it for tonight. Have a great weekend. See you back here Monday. Stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.